Who exactly is to blame for Rebecca's death? The parents of the girls accused of bullying her say it's not their daughter's fault. One of the moms was arrested yesterday on child abuse charges in a separate case. Joining me now are Rosalind Wiseman. She wrote the book Queen Bees and Wannabes. It's a guide to helping young women survive cliques, gossip, and social conflicts. A very necessary book. Thank you so much for writing that. And then Esther Panich, who's a criminal and civil trial attorney who knows about the legal side of this. Esther, let's start with you first. When exactly do you think that parents should be held responsible for their teens' actions, say online bullying, for example?
Well, we already have laws that hold parents responsible for when children get a hold of guns, children get a hold of alcohol and someone gets hurt. So there are laws in place. We do not currently have laws in place for social media. It's kind of like the new frontier, and we're going to have to find our way through it. So I do believe that there is a level that parents need to be held responsible. In this particular case, the parents said that they monitored her Facebook accounts and she did nothing wrong. I find that very difficult to believe. Either they knew about it and encouraged it, which could lead to charges of their own if they did, but if they didn't and they allowed this to go forward, you know, we've got a real problem with their parenting. And the fact that the mom was just arrested for child abuse in an unrelated case makes you wonder even more what was really going on at that home.
Yeah, certainly. So, Rosalind, so when you're hearing all these details of this story, what do you think? Who's to blame here? Is it children or is it parents?
Well, I would like to take it from another point of view, which is that when you see that message, you see that there were 30 people that liked the message where she's saying, I don't care that Rebecca died. And I would like for any parent who, if, for example, where their daughter is friends with those kids, to go look on their Facebook page and see if their child was the one that liked that message. And if that's the case, sit down with your child and say, how did you not understand from the way I've raised you that supporting something like that is completely against what I stand for. And as a result, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apologize to the school and to the parents. You are going to apologize, and we are going to think about how it is that we failed to be able to raise you in a way that you think that that is an appropriate thing to do.
It seems like every store you go into these days, you see Halloween decorations and costumes. And if your kid goes trick-or-treating, you don't want to mix them up with another superhero or princess. It's important they stand out, right, for safety reasons and for fun. Blogger Stacey Teat is a mom who gets a lot of her ideas from Pinterest. Thanks so much for joining us. I know you blog at Kids Stuff World. Stacey, so I want to first of all talk about these fuzzy paws that you made. Tell me about these.
Hi, Natasha. Thanks for having me back. Yes, so my favorite part of Halloween is the handmade costume part. And as long as my kids will let me, I'm going to keep doing it. But now they're at the age where they're starting to be able to do it on their own. And these fuzzy paws were the perfect thing for my 6-year-old daughter to do on her own.
Oh, so adorable.
Yeah, we just picked up some slippers at Walmart for like $2 or $3. And all she had to do was cut some holes in certain places. And she had herself some fuzzy paws for a cat.
I love it. Cool idea. And also something, a playing card costume. How do you make that exactly?
Okay, so a big, easy, simple way to do a playing card costume is with a pillowcase. You can just cut a hole in the top of the pillowcase and slip it over a child and decorate it with felt or stickers or even drawing on it, whatever you need to do.
You know, I appreciate these little easy homemade ones because, like, you know, for women who are working so hard and then you at work and then you go home and it's like, I need something quick, you know? So thank you for that. And Jennifer Westhoven, by the way, we challenged her to pull off this strongman costume. So let's see how she did. And you tell me what you think in a sec. Look.
One of my producers painted this wrapping paper tube black here. That took about 5 minutes because we want to give you the time to see how much this is going to take. That's the part they did for me. So the rest of it is my job. Let's see how it goes. Now, the real question, of course, is, can I get this all on my 2-year-old? But for now, how'd I do?
Not bad. Pretty steady there, too. And she's packing a baby, so I give her extra points. Stacey, what do you think?
My sons would love that. That's excellent. Good job.
Yeah. Okay. So Stacy Teet from Kid Stuff World, thank you for the great ideas. And there's a link to Stacy's blog and also our other Pinterest projects on our blog at hlntv.com/weekendexpress.